Now, my wife finally started to take it. This is interesting. My wife has an inflammation of the lining of her brain. They determined she has a syphilis gene. They said it would have come from someone like a great-grandfather, and in most people it does nothing. But in her, it was irritating or eating it and causing that inflammation. She's had a jerking of her head where she don't even notice it because she did it since she was a little girl. Her head will jerk like that. And her gums were raw, I mean just red, inflamed. Doctors would treat her for gingivitis, nothing worked. Well, we took her to a doctor who did alternative therapy. He's the one that found that she had a syphilis gene causing this. He said that's what was causing the gums to be like that. We didn't know whether to believe him until there was a doctor wrote a big article in the Atlanta Journal, and he said the same thing. People that have that condition, it's not gingivitis, it's more severe, it's caused by an inflammation of the lining of the brain. He could not do everything he gave her did not help the condition. Well, she got real sick in October of a virus that was going around.
Last year?
Yes, of 2005. She'd missed work for 2 weeks, coughing all night long. I said, honey, why don't you take the Immunocal? Do you see me sick? I said, go take some. She said, I will in the morning. So in that morning she got up, I said, take it today. Take 4 packs, spread it out over the day, and see what happens. That night, she coughed once, and that was it. And she stayed on 4 packs a day for about a week, and she cut back to 2. And she didn't get sick again. So she stayed on it. Well, the next thing I noticed, the jerking of her head had stopped. And this was after about a month. I said, have you noticed your head doesn't jerk? She goes, no. She never knew it was jerking anyways unless you told her about it. And her gums cleared up. They quit bleeding. I mean, they were always just red, and just anything would bleed. Now, she quit taking the Immunocal, and the gums started to bleed again. I knew she had quit because I seen the jerking of the head start. I said, have you been taking your Immunocal? And she looked at me and she said, no, it's been several days. I said, how much were you taking? She said, I'd cut back to a pack a day. Now, a pack a day might be sufficient for her, taking it every day, because that's what she takes now. But so it's allowing, evidently, her body to control that syphilis gene and stop it, whatever it's doing to the brain, where it's letting the gums. And that's what's been affecting that, probably causing that twitching of her head since she was a child. Yeah, for her whole life, as far as she can remember, she's had that problem.
Isn't that fabulous?
So, I mean, the results we're seeing from it, it makes you wonder why it's been in the PDR since 2000, why more doctors aren't aware of it.